Chris Hansen started a Kickstarter campaign, and that Kickstarter campaign had the goal of bringing back his canceled show To Catch a Predator. Granted, he can't use that name because it was canceled by NBC Universal because a lot of people say it just didn't get very good ratings. That's Chris Hansen.
That's bullshit.
You may remember this guy from the time he told you to have a seat.
You might know him from when he offered you a cookie.
He had 1,220 backers who raised $89,068. They had their first, sting operation, and they caught 10 people on their first sting, and it's back. And I mean, this just brings back. This is my favorite show. We have it up here. The only way to make this a better show is if he actually fought the Predator. I love it. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm curious what you all think about it. You say you like it. Let's be clear. It had plenty good ratings for a long, long stretch. They mainly canceled it because it kept getting them in trouble. They say, oh, responding to criticism. No. They got sued for $105 million.
Really?
Yeah, because a guy came in, one of the guys that they caught, blew his brains out. And then his family sued, saying, why did you put him on national TV? Why'd you do that, right? So NBC settled that suit, so they didn't pay the $105 million, but they probably paid a hefty chunk, which made them rethink the profitability of the show. Let's keep it real, that's what happened. So now Chris Hansen, that was the best thing he ever had going, so he can't let it go. He's like, let me Kickstarter this thing. I can't believe they put it back together for $89,000.
Yeah, I mean,
that's amazing.
nothing.
That's amazing.
Think about it. What do you need in order to do that? You need like 4 real cameras, like 7 spy cameras, which is like, that's for a one-day shoot if you can build your pilot around that and then try to sell it.
And then you need a handful of guys with sexual problems.
Yeah, they said
Which
that
I'm pretty sure you could find all across the country.
Yeah.
And
the
they
police
did.
department was willing to. They were like, yeah, we can do it. We'll support this.
So it's in Fairfield, Connecticut. Same old trick as he always does, and boom, 10 guys come on in, boom. And the cop said, look, he's going to do it anyway. We might as well arrest the guys.
Yeah.
Right? And so now people were concerned in the first place when NBC was doing it, hey, is this entrapment, right? Now, there wasn't a lot of sympathy for the people who had come to have sex with underage kids, right? So a lot of them got arrested, a lot of them went to jail, and that's how it went down. But Ben and I have talked about this in the past. It does still make me queasy that there's, like, we're almost taking joy in, it's like we brought back the thing where you would not draw and quarter them, but you'd put them in the town square with their
flogging,
and you'd have
lashes in the town square.
Yeah, I don't know about the lashes, but the thing where they put their heads in the thing.
What are those called?
Right, and
They're gonna put you in the rack.
In the
No,
rack,
in the stock.
They put you in the stockade.
Stockade.
Something like that, right?
That's it.
And then we all come by and we put a scarlet letter on you and we'll spit on you and so. And so it makes me a little queasy. Like, I don't know that this is I want these guys caught. I don't know if this is the best way to do it.
Where's the Kickstarter to bring the stockades back? That's what I want.
Oh, yeah. You think they won't do it?
Sell it like I want to.
So what's your take?
I think that people like it so much because there's so no justice in this world, right? And I wish they would do this with bankers, right? That would be nice to set up a
Would you like to extract $1 trillion unjustly from the American economy and the American worker? And they're like, yeah, where's the cookie? Where do where do I sit down?
Honestly, they don't have to arrest him. I just want him to get tackled.
Yeah.
Because that's the best part about the show is just like there's one dude who used to be a fullback in high school who's on the police force now and is like, here it comes, remember your training.
Yeah.
Where
are you running, dude? There's cameras everywhere. Where are you running?
But it is funny. I remember one of the first ones I saw was like a guy who was a minister or something, and they caught him, and he just like couldn't believe that his whole world was going to come crashing down just for fucking children.
That's all he did.
And he was like, "What? No, you can't." And it's so funny to see guys panic, and it is nice that there's justice. So that's why I do like it. And they are not good people, right? So they know. So like, I don't know. I'm not attracted to children anymore. And what I thought was, no.
You've changed, dude. You've changed.
When I was a kid.
I knew you were Catholic, but Jesus.
No, when I was a kid, I was going to be a priest. The point is, no, I'm not attracted to children, but I would like to think that if I had that in me, something like, hey, I get excited, I would go to a doctor or something and say, cut my balls off, because I don't want to fucking do this, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to, I can't, you know what I mean? I would do something before I had sex with a child. Or if you all of a sudden, like, I don't understand rape either. I don't understand, guys, like, to me, I know this sounds like the dumbest reason to be against it, but it's so rude. It's just the rudest thing. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's the definition of rude when you rape someone.
This just in. Rape's super rude.
I know that sounds funny, but it's just like,
I
I have a problem being rude to someone even that I don't like, but someone I don't even know, you're going to just like, yep, I want to have pleasure with you. I don't give a fuck what it does to you. It's like, that's just gross, right?
Yeah, no, I understand exactly what you're saying. I think, ironically, that's why I might have an instinctual issue with this show. Because I hate being rude to people too. Well, you couldn't tell it on air. It's easier to do it on air, but in real life, right? And so I feel like even though they're the most vile people on the planet, they're coming to have sex with kids and stuff. I feel like, God, we're being so rude to them. Like, we caught them on national TV and their lives are ruined.
Yes.
They had a really great night planned.
Well, I'm super glad we stopped that night.
Yeah.
But then, they got kids. They got, then I start to think about that and I feel bad. They got
Yeah, but what if someone's raping their kids? Don't you want that guy to go to prison?
No, I know. I want them put away. Like, I wish they'd do it without the cameras.
Yeah, the camera
what I'm
adds
saying?
an extra, like, Chris Hansen, kind of proven by the fact that he wants to bring the show back. Chris Hansen isn't going and like, let's raise money so that we can fund police departments to get people put in jail. It's like, no, let me fight the predators again because I really can't. I have nothing if I don't have. Would you like to have a scene?
So you're saying it's almost like getting a joy out of watching someone be tortured?
Yeah.
That there's something wrong. All right,
Yeah.
there is something wrong with it in that.
Yeah. And but so by the way, I mean, my answer is, hey, cops, stop wasting all our time busting people for smoking dope or going into massage parlors or whatever the stupid shit you're wasting your time on to try to catch somebody in a nice car so you can seize it and make money off of it. Go catch the child predators. You don't need cameras.
Right.
Or if you do, use it for evidence in court. Right? We don't need to embarrass them nationally. We need to catch them. Right?
Yes.
So spend money and resources doing this without trying to make a buck off of it.
It's just terrifying that they found 10 people in one night. Like, what the hell? That's what's so troubling is like, they always find someone.
Always.
It's not like a night where it's like, this didn't go, we didn't catch anybody. No child predators tonight. It's like, if it's a night, there are child predators.
Yes.
That's terrifying.